Hello and welcome to News 360. We are live from the News Hub here in Kanda. I am Isa Moni.
And my name is Nanekia Mensah Brampa. Coming up in the bulletin tonight. Thanks for staying with us. This is News 360. Time now for Mission. And Mission is supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, UK Aid and the European Union. Now, a nuclear family of 7 in a community in the Shai Osudoku district is gradually going into extinction due to the contraction of human immunodeficiency virus, which is HIV. Now, constant stigma is another situation the surviving families or family members are striving to deal with.
Persons living with HIV and AIDS are often stigmatized and rejected by families. This treatment has subjected most persons living with the syndrome to become socially maladjusted. That is the case of a family of 7 residing in a community in the Shai Osudoku district. I embarked on a 2-hour journey covering about 35 kilometers to visit this family. They reside in the remotest area of the districts because they could not bear the constant stigma meted out to them. Unfortunately, 4 of the family members, their father and 3 children, could not contain the disease, and so they died. 9 years after their death, the surviving members have had to deal with stigma. This has taken a serious toll on their lives. The 2 siblings, Araba and Jennifer, for instance, have been able to stand the storm after they were introduced to antiretroviral medicine by an orphanage that adopted them after the demise of the 4 family members. The 2, who have lived with the virus for more than 10 years, are the only hope of their ailing mother. They are fortunate to be enrolled in a public basic school, but the stigma meted out to them by their colleagues leaves small to be desired.
Some people hate me in our class and some don't hate me. So if I'm going to play with those who hate me, they're not allowed to play with them because of some sickness is with me. That's why they don't like me to get closer to them. If I report them to the teachers, I don't know what the teachers will do to them. And I said to them that whatever they are doing to me, God who created us to the earth, so God will fight for me.
The 2 have resolved not to stop school in spite of the challenges they face because they have vision. Her resolve to get education is motivated by a dream she had.
I had a dream from my father, and he told me that I should not stop the school. I should go ahead and finish my secondary school. As my sister finished her secondary school, I should do it, but I should not follow my brother, so that I should come and be a bad person in future. So I should follow the good thing.
Founder of the orphanage, Benismao Sibos, is their source of inspiration.
I also give them the word of God to let them know that what God wants them to become, that's the only thing they will become, no matter the condition or the situation they find themselves in.
Their mother, Augustina Wuntumi, as I prefer to call her, could not tell how she contracted the disease. Her family and society have rejected her. She is starving because she has no job. She was once a trader but lost all her capital after the community stigma for her and her children intensified as no one was ready to buy from her.
I have become the subject of discussion in the community because of my condition. My heart bleeds whenever people stigmatize me. I wish I could take my life so everything will end.
She can neither afford health care. HIV/AIDS, although not curable, can be managed through the use of antiretroviral medicine.
And the surge in poverty at Kwe, a community in the Wutu Senya district of the Central Region, has compelled some parents to engage their children in gari making business. Other children's woes are compounded by the non-existence of a school in the community.
It's a sunny afternoon in the community of Kwe. Some residents are enjoying the afternoon breeze after an early morning's field work. Few women are, however, home processing gari. Most residents' livelihood is dependent on gari processing. This is usually done after farmers do not find buyers for their cassava. The Kwe community is located about 10 kilometers from Odotom and has no educational facility. Only the strong are able to defy their problems to trek to school in nearby communities. For this family, their survival is solely dependent on the gari business. Fatih Mahmoud, a kindergarten 2 pupil, is the 5th of 6 children. She is 6 years old, but her mother has already introduced her to gari processing, and so she does not regularly go to school. Fatih has quickly grasped the gari making process, and so she has become acquainted with the smoke. Nothing will deter her from abandoning what she knows how to do best, as this is what sustains them. As young as she is, her dream for education is virtually fading as she receives no encouragement from parents. Her mother rather claims attempts to persuade her to go back to school has failed.
I
always encourage my children to go to school, but I request them to help me after school. I cannot deny them education.
She said prices of commodities has dropped, so getting enough money to meet the educational needs of her children has been difficult. Healthcare is not sought for after the daily encounter with heavy smoke. The future of little Fatih hangs in the balance, with her future education plans unclear.
All right, so that will do for Mission tonight. Mission is brought to you or supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida UK Aid and the European Union.